Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. The Black Shark tree is looking good and hopefully may get released soon. The Strike Eagle is very close. The MT5 team teases the Eurofighter. And the long-awaited multi-core update is in testing for DCS World. This and more on How I Play. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to take a look at the latest developments in DCS World. So here we are in the first week of December. Things are quiet, but as I always say, it's the quiet before the storm. The signs are there, and one of them is the recent posted video by Wolfpack345 showcasing the Eagle air-to-air missiles for the KA-50 Black Shark tree, mentioning it will be released soon. Those traditional 2 weeks feel very confident when I hear that. The module looks good, and we await the following days for more videos showcasing other procedures in the modified version of the Black Shark. Another long-awaited release, the F-15E Strike Eagle, may just be released in December if things are going good. The recent interview with Razbam performed by our favorite campaign creator Baltic Dragon puts the Strike Eagle in a very close release. Without a date as of yet. But the hype is very big when it comes to this module. I really do hope we get our hands on it by the end of the year, especially when you see things like this posted on Razbam Discord server. Though keep in mind, things may change and Razbam knows better when to release it. And as they say, it will be in a functional state, not a broken strip module release, which is always a good news. Also, in a few replies on Twitter, Baltic Dragon confirmed that the Strike Eagle will come with a manual covering all the major things that are included in the early access release, including the VSOC. On behalf of myself and the HIP crew here, we wish the development team happy holidays and good luck and prosperity for the following year. I know they have many things that they are working on, not only the Strike Eagle, and we hope their future releases will be met with lots of success. And remember, 2 weeks. And because we are still waiting for the Strike Eagle, let's make it in style. I am glad to announce that we are preparing to give away one Strike Eagle module for DCS World to one of our community members. It's that time of the year and it's important to share the joy and make someone happy. If you want to participate, I will let you know how to before this video is ending. This is not a sponsorship. How I Play considered to start a nice tradition for our community to embrace. Stay tuned for more information in this video. From ED's newsletter, we have one important information regarding multi-core use for our sim. Since as we speak, DCS primarily relies on a single thread for most of the heavy computational lift, they are making progress with the implementation of multi-threading to the core engine. This development will change the DCS architecture and will offer performance gains especially for highly complex missions. So no more significant stutters when our operations feature many units on the battlefield. ED expands on the explanation describing that currently DCS performs most of the computational workload on a single thread. This was not a problem in most cases because the graphical processor units, better known as the GPU, did most of the work and FPS was mostly limited by the performance of the GPU. Now I get it, most people don't understand the complexity of software development and how ED tweaks and changes their, let's face it, old engine.
Who do you call old?
For this multi-core tweak, imagine that instead of using one thread of your core, it can now utilize your CPU properly, taking full advantage of the cores and threads that your chip has. This can only provide a better performance, but as ED mentioned, in certain ways. As DCS evolved, and we can agree it has evolved quite a lot in recent years, GPUs have become much more powerful, and let's face it, quite more expensive. To improve efficiency of CPU resource usage, ED has reworked the core of the engine. First, at the architectural level, it has been divided into two main threads, graphical and logical. This opens up new possibilities for further thread correlation of calculation in both the logical and graphical parts of the engine independently. Second, to meet the requirements of scalable multi-threading and the need of modern graphics APIs, the graphical engine part has been significantly enhanced. In addition, many subsystems have been updated or written from scratch. You can imagine that this wasn't done overnight. It's a lot of time and work from the dev team to rewrite, build and test all these new modifications to the engine. And speaking of testing, well, it seems that internal testing has begun, and ED plans to release the updated DCS Graphic Engine, the one we call Edge, get ready, next year. So 2023 will bring us this new performance improving feature for DCS World. Now, the initial release of multi-threading support will contain a fully reworked engine, including preparation of the graphical frame and the separation of the graphical and logical parts into two independent threads. Once again, it should be noted that the most significant performance improvements will be regarding larger missions. I can already see the campaign creators cheering when they hear this. This is a welcome change, especially in multiplayer where unit numbers are typically far higher. And wait, there is more. VR performance will also see a significant performance improvement in larger missions. Well, as most things, we will have to patiently wait and see how this pans out next year. For the team, we wish them good luck in testing, and I hope to see the fruits of your labor very soon in the upcoming year. And now, time for our sponsor. VR Rock is offering something we deem right for our community: blue light protection and specialized prescription lenses for your VR headsets. Yes, you heard me right. It's a problem I encountered ever since I started using my VR headset. My friends who wear prescription glasses couldn't enjoy flying in DCS as my headset couldn't safely fit without taking the glasses off. VR Rock will manufacture the lenses according to the prescription information you provide, fitting most VR headsets currently on the market, and will ship it worldwide with the benefit of a tax-free policy. They also include non-prescription eye protection lenses. If you use our Hip Games discount code, you will receive 5% on any order and support our channel in the process. Link is in the video description. A very small mention of the Eurofighter, being developed by True Grit and Heat Blur. It seems that Miltech is involved as well. The MT5 team is involved as a texture or maybe 3D art, mainly for the cockpit. We need to check this out, but with the recent banner update on social media, the guys at Miltech teased the Eurofighter alongside the BO-105 Eurocopter. Even though the picture of the Eurofighter cockpit is pixelated, our expert technicians here at How I Play managed to sharpen it, and this is what it looks like. And they didn't stop there. They managed to get more information from the picture posted and rotate the angle in order to see the pilot as well. It seems Petrovic defected and also joins the Eurofighter team.
They made an offer I couldn't refuse.
How much?
Enough for lifetime vodka and Cohiba supply. Plus other benefits. Natasha knows more. I was sold that vodka supply.
So there you have it. You heard it first here at How I Play. Meanwhile, the next DCS update is still waiting to be announced. At least at the time that we recorded this video. And speaking of updates, Heat Blur mentioned that on the next major patch they have prepared a great update for the Vegan, including native PBR textures, wing vapes. Oh, so that's what they were talking about in the latest post with the Vegan vapor effect. I really didn't know that it didn't feature already that. They also have mentioned an overhaul Maverick guidance, flight model improvements and more. No changelog as of yet, but we need to stay tuned, so we will need to wait and see. Alright guys, but do not take too long. Now, before we end this video, let's talk about the giveaway. One Strike Eagle is waiting for you, parked in the hangar, and let's go. All you need to do is to be subscribed to our channel, like our videos that we publish from now on, comment on them, and you will be included in the January giveaway selection that will take place by the end of the month. Once the winner is chosen, we will post the results and contact him in order to ship the Strike Eagle module for DCS World, standalone or Steam, no problem. If the Strike Eagle is not yet out, the giveaway prize will still be available once the module is released. Let's just hope we don't need to wait another year. And that's it. Thank you all for watching. If you want to support the channel, you can use the thanks button on the YouTube, check out our sponsor and share our content. Remember to leave us a like if you find our video informative and subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.